Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and the Beautiful weekly spoilers. Sheila's shocking move starts a war. Bold and the Beautiful weekly spoilers promise Sheila Carter makes a move that causes chaos during the week of February 19 to 23, 2024. Meanwhile, someone is torn apart while a couple gets closer on B&B. Take a look at the latest spoilers for the CBS Sudzer. Recently, on B&B, Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, eavesdropped on Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, and his daughter, Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Hope tried desperately to get her father to leave Sheila. Eventually, the villainess showed her face and tried to convince Hope she's not a threat. Of course, Hope doesn't believe a word. Then, after Hope left, Deacon promised Sheila he wouldn't let his daughter come between them. However, he also said he can't marry her, at least not right away. Of course, Sheila's upset on Bold and the Beautiful. But her next move does not help matters, it only makes things worse. Soon, she makes contact with Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez McKinley. Of course, her parents, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, flip out. And they unite against Sheila. Later, Steffi confronts Sheila and things get physical and turn into a full-on brawl. Then, Deacon and John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, break up the fight. Later, Deacon worries about Sheila's mental state, and they might be headed for a breakup. Also, next week on Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, is still reeling from her night with Zen DeForester, Dylan Demetz. She's livid with her mom, Poppy Nozoa, Romy Park, for being careless with her special mints. But she's also racked with guilt for cheating on her boyfriend, R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman. And this week, she's ready to tell him everything. He comforts her, but it only intensifies her guilt. Later, on Bold and the Beautiful, Zend stuns Luna. He asks her to consider a future with him instead of R.J. Most likely, Zend is about to get his heart broken. Luna would have never gotten in his bed if she wasn't high on Poppy's mints, thinking he was R.J. So he's surely in for disappointment on Bold and Beautiful. Then, when R.J. inevitably finds out what happened, he may go after Zend, thinking he took advantage of Luna. Elsewhere, on B&B, Hope gets passionate with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, at Forrester Creations. Currently, she still isn't sure if she can accept Thomas' marriage proposal. However, that may all change this week. While getting cozy at the office, Hope admits that she's been thinking about love and romance, and she may finally agree to marry Thomas. B&B is getting wild. Don't miss a minute to see if Sheila Carter loses everything on the CBS soap opera. In the swirling tempest of passion, betrayal, and relentless ambition that is the world of the Bold and the Beautiful, there are moments that shake the very foundations upon which lives are built. This week, brace yourselves as Sheila Carter, the enigmatic and infamous figure, unleashes a cataclysmic chain of events that threatens to tear apart the lives of those she holds in her icy grip. As the sun sets over the sprawling metropolis of Los Angeles, the city's elite are embroiled in a web of intrigue and deception. At the epicenter of this storm stands Sheila, a woman whose name strikes fear into the hearts of many. With a steely resolve and a mind as sharp as a dagger, she prowls the shadows, plotting her next move with deadly precision. Rumors have been swirling for weeks about Sheila's intentions, but none could have predicted the shocking twist that she unleashes upon her unsuspecting foes. As the week unfolds, tensions reach a boiling point and the fallout from Sheila's actions threatens to consume all in its path. At Forrester Creations, the prestigious fashion house that serves as the battleground for so many of Los Angeles' power players, tensions are running high. The Forresters, a family as beloved as they are feared, find themselves at the mercy of Sheila's machinations once again. With their legacy hanging in the balance, they must rally together to face their greatest threat yet. Meanwhile, over at Spencer Publications, another titan of industry finds themselves in Sheila's crosshairs. Bill Spencer, the ruthless media mogul who has built an empire on ambition and cunning, must confront the demons of his past as Sheila sets her sights on him and his family. With his back against the wall, Bill must decide how far he is willing to go to protect those he loves. But it is not just the titans of industry who find themselves caught in Sheila's web. As the week unfolds, lives are shattered, alliances are tested, and loyalties are betrayed. From the hallowed halls of power to the seedy underbelly of Los Angeles, no one is safe from Sheila's wrath. Amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerges. For every villain, there is a hero waiting in the wings, ready to stand up and fight for what is right. As the battle lines are drawn and the war for the soul of Los Angeles begins, alliances are forged and unlikely heroes rise to the occasion. In the heart of the storm, love blooms amidst the chaos. For some, the trials they face only serve to strengthen the bonds that bind them together. As they face the greatest challenge of their lives, they discover that true love is a force more powerful than any weapon Sheila could wield. But as the week draws to a close, the true extent of Sheila's plan is revealed, sending shockwaves through the city and leaving devastation in its wake. Lives hang in the balance, and the fate of Los Angeles itself hangs in the balance. Will Sheila emerge victorious, her enemies crushed beneath her heel? Or will the forces of good prevail, standing united against the darkness that threatens to consume them? Tune in this week to The Bold and the Beautiful to find out, as Sheila's shocking move sets the stage for a war unlike any other. Bold and the Beautiful. Luna on a roll, mows down Steffi. Bold and the Beautiful seems to give Luna Nozawa top billing these days over favorites like Steffi Forrester, as potential new storylines sprout up for her constantly on the soap. At any given moment over the next 2 weeks, there are several mysteries hovering over Luna that need solving. If you recently find yourself saying Steffi Forrester who? You are not alone. Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood, takes a swipe at Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, this week, but the spoilers say the result of that scene is Steffi walking away with the fear she is not safe with this woman on the loose. Sound familiar? It sure does to many Bold and the Beautiful fans who suggest they've been there and done that a few times already with Steffi Forrester. Then the B&B spoilers promise another scene between Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and her father Deacon Sharp, Scene Cannon. Bold and Beautiful spoilers suggest a very distraught daughter, Hope, begs her father to leave his 9-toed girlfriend and offers him an ultimatum. It's his crazed girlfriend or his daughter, he can't have a relationship with both. Wow, is this a shocker or what? No, it's not, as it's played out before. Just like Steffi's storyline, the Logan daughter gets a repeat performance. Steffi Forrester and Hope Logan, the two characters that make the soap such a big draw, get repeats. But Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, the fairly new FC intern, suddenly becomes the star of Bold and the Beautiful. Luna has several storylines with a lot of meat to them, spun just for her. And B&B viewers want to know why. Last week, Bold and the Beautiful plugged Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, into a scene that made no sense at all. It was like the soap didn't know what to do with him, so they had him investigating his father's new love interest. And yes, she even links back to Luna Nozawa. Bill Spencer is in love with Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, Luna Nozawa's mother. For some reason, the soap brought the character Luna to the screen and plunked her down as if she were an octopus. Now Luna has tentacles reaching out to some serious storylines. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Steffi swipes at her enemy. Again, Hope gives her father an ultimatum. Again, and Liam looks lost, doing nothing of substance, but asking odd questions. Luna Nozawa is one busy intern. Not only does she come off as the star of FC, but she has a father to discover and a drugged betrayal she needs to confess to her boyfriend. Not to mention she has 2 cousins vying for her attention, and a mother who needs rehab. The newest Bold and Beautiful light bulb to turn on for Luna Nozawa is Eric Forrester, John McCook. He's suddenly looking way too interested in her life, so to say this young character has a lot on her plate, well, that's an understatement. When the new year began, Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggested they'd focus on a new generation, but viewers didn't expect B&B to have a new character, Luna Nozawa, overtake the soap. They still want Steffi Forrester and the rest of the gang back with more than just breadcrumbs on the soap.